Apple had their Worldwide Developer Conference last week, and they showed off a slew of new features for all their platforms that are coming later this year. Inevitably, some of those features already exist on Android, and Google-focused sites were more than eager to point out those things. And you know what? Fair enough. If you're keeping score, then some of these features were indeed on Android first, for whatever that's worth. But I'm not here to keep score. I wanted to show how a couple of these features work on Android and how they compare to what Apple's doing in their next updates. First up is offline voice assistant features. I'm in airplane mode on my Pixel 4, and I can ask to set a timer, and it will do that no problem. I can do the exact same thing on my iPhone 12 Pro, and it works just as well. Dictation works offline too. Each phone is listening to me say this sentence, and they should be able to capture every word without needing to send it off to a web server to get transcribed. Then there's text recognition in images. Google has this built into Google Photos, so you can tap the lens icon on any photo, and Google Photos will check the image for text and let you highlight and copy the text that you want. If the text is in another language, you can even hit the translate button to get kicked over to the web to translate whatever you'd like. On the iPhone, Apple does basically the same things, but the text recognition happens immediately in the Photos app. You'll know you can access it when this little icon appears. Tap it to select the text you want and copy or share wherever. There's also a translation feature, but unlike Google, it also happens inline in the app, which is pretty nice. Apple also goes a step further by doing OCR on any image on the web, so you can tap and hold on the text in images on whatever website you're on to select that text and do whatever you want with it. It's really fast and just really, really cool. And finally, iOS 15 is adding the ability for photos to see what's in a specific photo and give you some information about it. You'll know you can use this feature when you see this little flourish on the info button in the Photos app. You just tap it, you can see what's in the picture, and when you tap that icon, it'll show you some more information about it and some similar images from the web. In my experience, this has been kind of hit and miss. It doesn't get my dog breed right, this is a Maltipoo, but it's kind of close and for a lot of things may be useful. Google does it very similarly, although I find Google's results to be a little better than Apple's, which makes sense considering Google's search expertise. Anyway, those are a few features that were previously on Android and are coming to iOS in the near future, and hopefully you have an idea of how they work on Android, how they work on the iPhone, and have a better idea for just how these things work in general between platforms. Thank you so much for watching.